What's going on, car family? I am Ben Wayne, coming back at you with another video. Today we're here to take a look at the 2014 Audi R8 Spider. The Audi R8 was initially introduced by Audi at the Paris Motor Show in 2006. It's built by Audi's high-performance subsidiary Quattro, and it's based on the Lamborghini Gallardo platform. So today we're going to take a look at the exterior and interior details of this supercar and see how this ride has been engineered for excellence. Now, as mentioned in several of the previous videos we reviewed sports cars in, keeping the weight down is extremely important for cars of this caliber. Now, to do this, Audi has implemented the use of space frame technology and has also incorporated the use of an aluminum monocoque structure. And speaking of weight distribution, you have 43.5% up front, and in the rear you have 56.5%. One of my favorite features about the Audi R8 is that it comes standard with a rear-biased all-wheel drive Quattro system. Torque can vary up front from 15% to 30% if a slip is detected. It also comes equipped with stability control. Now let's focus on the wheels, tires, and brake setup of the Audi R8. Up front, you're getting 19-inch wheels that come wrapped in Pirelli P0s that are 235, and the brake rotors are grasped by 8-piston calipers. In the rear, you're getting Pirelli P0s that are 305, 19-inch wheels as well, but your brake rotors are grasped by 6-piston calipers. Now these brakes are able to bring the Audi R8 from 70 miles per hour to standstill in just 152 feet. Now the brake rotors of the Audi R8 feature a unique design, and I want to cover on that just a little bit in this review. The brake rotors of the Audi R8 have been designed to have undulating edges. This is also known as wave-like rotors. Now the purpose of having brake rotors with undulating edges is to increase heat dissipation without affecting stopping distance, but also to reduce unsprung mass. Unsprung mass is defined as the mass of the wheels, suspension, and other components such as axles or bearings, as opposed to a supported suspension. The reason why this is important is because surface imperfections in the road can cause tire compression, which then puts a force on the unsprung weight. Now the unsprung mass will respond with a force and movement of its own. Now the amount of movement for bumps and imperfections in the road is inversely proportional to that unsprung mass. So to simplify that, the lower your unsprung mass is, the more grip and constant grip your car is going to get. This is why light wheels are highly desirable on high-performance cars like this one. If you have heavy wheels, you increase the chances for wheel hop during hard acceleration and hard braking. Now we all know convertibles are not as structurally rigid as their coupe counterparts, but to counter this, Audi implemented thicker A-pillars and additional paneling in the floor. So let me give you a quick demonstration on how the soft top works. All right, I'm gonna put the top up now. And what's really cool about the top, well, personally, I like the soft top design because it has these buttresses that expand from the rear of the top. It has a nice, cool look. So at the push of a button, the top is up. Now I'll put it back down. The tonneau cover lifts up. I really love convertibles because I like watching them. It's pretty cool, just the overall design and the movement of the different components. The tonneau cover comes back down. The windows come up. And if you want a wind deflector, you can also put this rear glass up as well. Under the engine compartment of the Audi R8, you're going to find a 4.2 liter naturally aspirated V8 motor producing 430 horsepower at 7,900 RPM. Now this motor also produces 317 pound-feet of torque between 4,500 and 6,000 RPM. It's connected to a sequential dual-clutch 7-speed transmission. 0 to 60 comes in around 4.2 seconds, and the top speed is just north of 175 miles per hour. Focusing on the interior of the Audi R8, you have soft touch materials throughout. The center console has leather with black stitching. Here are your air conditioning vents here, infotainment system, controls for your infotainment system. Coming further down, you have controls for your air conditioning system, your gear selector. This car is also available in manual. Personally, I would have gone for that. Coming further back here, you have your handbrake and 2 cup holders. Let's focus on the steering wheel really briefly. You have ample side bolstering here, and my hands fit in nice and snug. It's really comfortable. The leather on the side is perforated, but the leather on the top and bottom is smooth. You have your traditional Audi brightwork in the middle here, which looks really nice. And then the steering wheel has a flat bottom, which is race inspired, and that also adds a nice sporty feel to the car. Behind the steering wheel, you'll find 2 paddles for upshifting and downshifting. The seats of this R8 Spyder are pretty comfortable. Unlike most cars in this segment, you can sit in them for quite some time. You could probably even daily drive this car if you wanted to. They're finished in high quality leather with stitching throughout as well, and there's heavy side bolstering to keep you placed in the center of the seat during high speed curves and turns. Let's talk about the door panels really briefly. On the top of the door, you have soft touch materials with a black leather inset here and stitching going throughout. You now have aluminum door handle here, your lock and unlock buttons, and then controls for your power mirrors and windows as well. Now what's really nice about this particular R8 is that it's spec'd with carbon on the doors, which looks absolutely awesome in my opinion. You also have storage down here below. Now it's time to start up the naturally aspirated motor of this Audi R8 Spyder and hear how it sounds. So in the end, what do we have here? We have a 2-seater German supercar that can be driven every day. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I want to give a special thanks to Bentley Atlanta for allowing me to come over and shoot this amazing 2014 Audi R8. Thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.